So we're back again showing you some more Amazon FBA online arbitrage deals which you could actually sell today. If you're new to Amazon or struggling to source your products, we think this video will help you a lot, as we'll be showing you 5 more online arbitrage deals which are actually selling. Now all of these deals get sent into our deal of the day feature in our Discord. This is where we send in 1 to 2 online arbitrage deals into our Discord every day, just to give our users some inspiration on the types of deals out there, what offers are on currently, what websites should they be looking at. Now, quick disclaimer, because of how many people do see these deals, we have over 5,000 members in our Discord. They can become quite saturated. So please use these deals today just for inspiration. They don't perform like a typical deal does, just because they get seen by so many people. And as we always like to remind people, this video isn't to make people think that deal sourcing is easy, and that's because it isn't. Finding online arbitrage deals is by far the hardest part about selling on Amazon. However, we do hope this gives you some of the basics for your sourcing on your Amazon FBA journey. Now with these 5 deals we'll be showing you today, we'll be running you through all the potential profit figures at the end as well, so make sure to stick around until then. And if you did take any value from this video, please hit that subscribe button and also give it a like as well. But let's not wait any longer, let's get into the products. So first up, we're heading to the website Smiths. Smiths, of course, is a toy store. They have both an online presence and a retail presence, so you can use them for both online and retail arbitrage. And the product I'm going to be showing you today is this Paw Patrol Everest snowplow vehicle, which is in the sale at the moment. It's usually £9.99, but we can buy this one for £6.49 at the moment. Now if we head over to Amazon, we can see this exact same product is selling on Amazon for £15.99. So that means we're going to be buying it for £6.49 and hopefully selling it for £15.99. Now of course that's not all profit in between that, we do have fees to consider, but let me run you through some of the core data on the Profitl Chrome extension. And we use the Profitl Chrome extension to analyze our deals before we actually do decide to buy them. We can see this product is currently selling between 18 and 28 times a month, making £288 to £448 revenue. It's making a 62% return on investment after fees, so that means a £4 profit per unit. We always look at the return on investment over the profit per unit, just because it depends how much we're actually buying it for, whereas the return on investment figure will always work out the same no matter what price we're buying it for. Typically we aim for 30% as a minimum. That gives us a nice amount of wiggle room just in case the price does drop. And of course we're in this to make profit. That is what this is all about. Now another thing we always look at is our competition. So we can see right now there's 4 other FBA sellers on this listing, so not too much competition overall. Estimated profit for this listing with these sales of 18 to 28 a month and a profit of £4 per unit. That will give us a profit range of £72 all the way up to £112. Now a quick disclaimer, of course there's no guarantees we'd actually get that much profit. That's how much profit this listing is going to make. You have competition, as I mentioned. You're not going to be able to buy that much stock from Smiths, or not all in one go. And of course there is a chance this price will come lower, so use them figures just as a rough guide for what this Amazon listing is making. Now let's move on to deal number 2, and this one's slightly different because although it's an online arbitrage find, we would actually have to go into store and pick these up, which isn't a problem at all. This product is from B&M, and you'll see it on the screen. It's these pedigree rodeo dog treats, which are usually £1.29, but there's an offer on at the moment for £3, so our unit cost is going to be £1 each. Now this deal is a slightly different one again, because this is what we call a multi-pack item. We can see a pack of 6 of these is selling on Amazon for £15.49. So what we'd have to do is we'd buy these in a quantity of 6 and we'd package these up as 1 unit. Of course, we'd actually buy more than that, but our quantity of 6 units would become 1 item. So that means our unit cost would be £6 and we'd be selling these for £15.49. Now, running you through the data on the Profitl Chrome extension, really decent sales on this one, 126 to 240 a month. This one's slightly different again. This one is a variation listing. So these estimated monthly sales are split between these 2 variations, the beef and the chicken. So all we have to do is scroll scroll down a little bit further and Profitl will tell you the variation sales. We can see the beef, which we're going to be buying, is the more popular one. This is getting 60% of the sales. So that means it's selling 75 up to 144 units a month, which is still absolutely great, especially when there's only 4 other FBA sellers on this listing. Now, profit wise, 65% return on investment, giving us £3.89 profit after fees. So another deal with great potential. The profit range for the listing on this one would be £291 all the way up to £560. And multi-pack deals are such a great way to earn extra profit on Amazon. So it's always worth looking out for deals like this. They are a little bit more work, but that does mean you can earn a little bit more profit. Now, before we get into the next deal, we did just want to let you know about an exclusive discount code for the viewers of the Profitl YouTube channel. These discount codes just up here can save you either 20% on monthly plans for all Profitl plans, that includes DealFinder as well, or 5% on yearly plans, and yearly plans already have over 50% off, so that's a 55% saving over the whole year, so it does make a big difference. So make sure to take that down. It is also down below in the description. Now, moving on to the next online arbitrage deal, and this one is from Sports Direct. So you're probably thinking, why is Sports Direct selling Star Wars? Well, they do a lot more than sports, especially when it comes to online, and we do have a much larger catalogue of items now that acquired game. So this product is this Chewy toy for £3. It sells on Amazon for £10.99, so well over triple the price, which is great. We know it's going to have good profit. This one, 119% return on investment, £3.58 profit per unit. Now, of course, this price is likely to drop. This is a high price right now, but if it's good profit now, it just gives us loads of wiggle room if that price starts to come down, which does often happen. Now, sales, 18 to 28 sales a month, so not a huge seller this one, but there's only 2 other FBA sellers on this listing, so we don't mind a low amount of sales as long as we don't have too much competition. Of course, if we had loads of competition and we had loads of stock as well, then that probably would put us off. But if we haven't got a lot, there's no reason not to go for the slower sellers. So another great potential deal from Sports Direct. Now, moving on to deal number 4, and this one is from Boots. Again, got an online presence and a high street presence, and this is for Soap and Glory dry shampoo for £2.99, usually £3.99. They've got 25% on selected Soap and Glory. So even if you don't like this deal, have a look at other Soap and Glory items, because all of the Soap and Glory items on Boots are currently 25% off, and that can be the difference between a good deal and a bad deal. So with this deal, we're buying it for £2.99. It sells on Amazon for £15, and you're probably thinking, that price is crazy. Yeah, that is a bit crazy, to be honest. We'd be very surprised if this price stays this high for too long. This price is going to come down. We have checked the graphs already and can see it's usually a much lower price, but it is still selling 33 to 56 times a month, and with these prices, it's making over 200% return on investment, giving us £6.66 profit per unit. 2 other FBA sellers on this listing, but as I mentioned, the £6.66 profit per unit, that is going to be a high profit. It's unlikely you're going to end up with that much profit per unit, but that's not a big deal. All we want is 30% return on investment, so we've got so much space to come down and still send these into Amazon, get our profit, and either move on to the next product or send them back in again. So now moving on to our 5th and final deal, and this one is from House of Fraser, who I also think are actually owned by the Sports Direct group, can't quite remember, but this is a Nerf product which is £4 at the moment, and if we have a look on Amazon, it's selling for £15, and it's not a suppressed buy box, it is actually selling for £15. Not a crazy seller, again, only up to 28 units a month, but look at the profit. £5.11 profit per unit, 128% return on investment. Is likely to come down, but should still end up being a good profit. 5 FBA sellers on listing, so overall not a bad deal which you could actually be selling. And this one is making between £91 all the way up to £143 per month on Amazon. That is, of course, for the whole list. That won't be just your profit, that is what this listing is making. So there we have it, 5 more Amazon FBA online arbitrage deals which are actually selling at the moment. We hope you found that video interesting and helpful for your online arbitrage sourcing. Again, probably best not to buy these exact deals we've showed you today. Please use them as inspiration and look for similar deals from the same websites, or look for what offers are on at the moment. So if you have taken any value from today's video, please do subscribe to our YouTube channel. We post Amazon FBA videos every single Thursday, and please give it a like or let us know in the comments any other videos you'd like us to make. But we thank you so much for watching today's video, and we will see you in the next one.